But someone asked, why did you leave Anthony? So obviously being in a long distance relationship is really hard. Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. So today's video is going to be a bit more of a serious Q&A again. So about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did a Q&A that was answering a lot more personal questions and just things that I've dealt with in my life. And you guys really liked the real type of real Q&A. I thought I would do a part 2 of that today and have you guys ask me more questions that you maybe wouldn't typically ask me, or things that you guys didn't know about me. Like today I'll be saying my full name, which I've never said ever, and just doing a life update, which is like really rough on me right now. Should be a fun Q&A. But I'm excited to get all these things off my chest, so without further ado, I say we get started. But before I do get started though guys, I just want to tell you guys that if y'all subscribe, hit the bell, and comment down below, the notification squad shout out, I'm gonna find your comments down below and follow a bunch of you that do it, so go subscribe, hit the bell, comment, and you got it. Alright guys, that's it for the intro, and now let's get on to your questions. Let's go. Have you ever been rejected by a boy because you like him but he doesn't? P.S. Very YouTuber. I love you too. So actually I have, and by a other social media influencer. Fun story time. Let's expose him. No, but as I was saying, so I'm not gonna say his name just because I don't think he wants to be outed like that on social media, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell my story. So this was like about a year ago. Basically, I'm not gonna say too much about the situation just because I feel like people could easily pinpoint who the guy is if I like say too much. Like around a year ago, I had just come out to my friends and family, and I was ready to get out there and ready to start dating, and I never dated a boy ever. Yeah, so I had a crush on this, let's just say he's on social media. I thought he was really cute, like he was just my type. So this guy was straight. Right. And we started getting like a lot closer, like we would start hanging out, like almost every single day. I would go to his house, he would come to my house. So we were starting to get very close. Like it got to a point where we would literally like snuggle together. So I think he was at my house or something. But we ended up like being on the couch together or something. And then I kind of like, we kind of like looked into each other's eyes. And we, like, you know how like when people plan a kiss and like it's about to happen? It was like that moment. So I kind of like went in for a kiss, but then he turned his head around and rejected it. And so that's when I was like, okay, so he obviously does not want to come out. But at that point when I got rejected, I was really sad. To this day, apparently this guy is still straight. I don't know, apparently. So to this day, I have no idea if he actually liked me or not. Maybe he was just too scared to come out. Maybe he wasn't ready for a gay relationship. But that was like my first time getting rejected by another guy. It kind of hurt. I was very sad. Okay, so the next question is, have you ever been bullied? If so, who? I'm gonna kill them. Love you. I love you too. Now, luckily, as a child, I wouldn't really get well, I wouldn't get bullied to the point where like I think we could consider it bullying. So I only really got teased two moments in my life. First moment in my life where I would get teased would be in elementary school. So since I was like in kindergarten, all my friends in elementary school were girls. I would just always feel more comfortable with girls. My whole life I've just been around with girls. So my dad was never really with us as a kid just because he was always working and never really home. So even like since I was like a very young child, I would be with my mom and sister all the time. So when I was in elementary school, a lot of the other boys would like come tease me about it and be like, why are all your friends girls? Like, are you a girl? But like then again, like I don't even know if I can consider that bullying because, well, I guess kind of. But like a lot of the other boys when I was younger, like very young, like I'm talking like 2nd grade, like 1st grade, would just come up to me and be like, why are all your friends girls? And like always question me on it and be like, are you a girl? So then that kind of stopped after I went on to high school. And I started getting more guy friends and girlfriends, so like it was like a nice mix of both. But then my few last years of high school, when I was starting to get big on YouTube, now I was really glad because my high school wasn't like, experience wasn't that rough, like bullying wise. So I mean, like a few kids here and there would like tease me about my channel. So back then I was doing slime, and like that was like my big trend. Just like a few kids would be like, nice slime video, or like just like dumb comments like that, like in the hallway and stuff. And like it would happen like whatever, like it wasn't like a daily thing either, so like I don't think I can consider it bullying, but I definitely got teased for my channel. But like a lot of my friends had it a lot worse. Like some of my friends would literally get pushed into lockers for doing Musical.ly. Like it was like some people had like a lot worse than me. So now this question I got so much in the Q&A, but it's, at what age did you realize you were gay? So technically I've known my whole life, just because like as a kid I would find Zac Efron in High School Musical super hot. I would literally quake over him. So I think I've always known that I've had a thing for guys. I remember this one kid in kindergarten that I used to find so cute, and I used to like, even like when I was like a 6-year-old boy, I would try to like impress this other little boy because I thought he was so cute, and I was like, oh my god, like he's hot. So I've always liked boys since I was really young, but I think I've only started to tell myself like, okay, well then, am I gay? Like, I'm gay. When I was like 15, maybe, yeah, 15. I think it's just the fact that I was trying to convince myself before that I was just straight. But then at 15, I realized that I was like, wow, like, I like boys. Like, that makes me gay, you know what I mean? So probably 15, yeah. Have you ever had someone come up to you in real life and talk bad about your YouTube channel? So no one's like come up to me and like attacked me about my YouTube channel, but I have had someone. So I was in New York City, like Times Square, right? And this like older, well not older, but like older teenager came up to me in the street in New York, and he was like, oh my god, hi, like, are you Nick? And I was like, yeah, hi. He was like, I watch your channel. He was like, I love your videos. But then he said, he was like, I mean, I like your Q&A videos. And then I was like, oh, like, what do you mean? He was like, I don't really like your slime videos. Like, personally, if I were you, like I would stop doing slime because it's really annoying. Like, he started going off on how me doing slime was like annoying, saying like, but I love your Q&As, but like your slime is really annoying. Like he would always like bring back to me on how my slime was like annoying and how he hated that content. So my response to that was just kind of like, oh, like I'll try to do some more Q&As, but you know, I do enjoy doing slime. Like I have an audience that likes slime, right? And he was like, oh, that's too bad. And I was like, oh. So I've never really gotten like attacked for my YouTube channel because he was like partly nice about it, because he was like, I like your Q&As. So I think that's like the most like attacked I've ever gotten for my channel. Alright, so now this question is where it gets more personal. What's your middle name? So now, I've been on social media for literally like 5 years now, but I've never exposed my family name to you guys. So today, it's about to happen, guys. I am going to say my family name. So I'm actually not gonna say it on camera, but here's my little like way of doing it, right? So pretty much, guys, I started a new Instagram about 2 days ago with my first and last name. So pretty much this Sunday, so like in 2 days from now, I'll be having a huge announcement come out of a project that I've been working on for like literally months. I've been wanting to do, but I've like stopped myself, and now finally on Sunday it's happening. So pretty much I have to create a whole new Instagram for it, because I'm gonna start posting certain things on that Instagram, and the first thing will come out on Sunday. Basically, guys, if y'all want to go follow that Instagram, I'll leave a link to it down below. So after this Q&A is done, guys, just go down below, click the link. So for one, if y'all click that link, you'll see my first and last name, which I've never said on social media ever, so it's like pretty cool. And also, if y'all follow the Instagram after you hit the link, I'm gonna DM a bunch of you that follow me back. So if y'all want to get a DM from me and like start conversation, like become friends and DM, all you have to do again, guys, is just go down below, click that link, find out what my name actually is, and hit a follow, and I'll DM you. Alright, now this next question is really sad. But someone asked, why did you leave Anthony? So obviously being in a long distance relationship is really hard because I don't live in England. My life is here in Canada, like my family and friends are here. My studio is here, like everything is here. So I have literally been with Anthony, not dating, I mean like actually with him for like over a month and a half now, and about 2 days ago I had to say goodbye to him, and it was the hardest thing. Oof, it was really hard. It was really rough on both of us, and I had to go and like leave England and leave Anthony behind. And it's really sad to say, but like I don't even know when the next time I'm gonna see him is. Maybe a month or two. But it is really hard having to leave Anthony behind. But the reason I did it is because, again, my family's here. I miss my family. I miss my friends. And I miss my studio that I love to film in. And I don't have like a studio with like a ring light and all that in England, so it's hard to film videos there. But I do miss Anthony. We do FaceTime like every single day. It's just sad. Like, long distance is really hard. But I think what keeps me going through with it is just the fact that like when we do see each other, the time that we have with each other is just so much better, and we just take so much more advantage of it. So to answer your question, the reason I left Anthony back in England is because I had to go back home. I had to see my mom, my dad, and my sister. But it's gonna be hard, so yeah. Alright guys, and the last question is, do you and Anthony ever have disagreements or fights? So obviously we are like a couple, and I feel like a healthy relationship, if you guys like never ever fight or never have arguments, like something's going on and something's wrong. But me and Anthony have literally been 24/7 with each other for the last month and a half now, and literally any other person, like if I was with someone for that long, like anyone else in the world, I'd probably get so tired of them after like a week. And we had like little arguments here and there, but they never lasted more than like an hour. Like we got over it like real quick. I think the reason we get over it so quick and we just move on from it is because we don't see each other that often. So the time we do have together, we want to like cherish and like not spend it fighting. Also, we just both really love each other, so it's just like you don't really want to fight with that person when you don't see them very often. So to answer your question, yes, me and Anthony have like argued a couple times and like fought like whatever, like once a week or so. The fights again were always like really small and like really dumb, and we got over it like an hour later. Alright guys, so that's all for the video. Again, if y'all want to find out what my last name and first name is and want to DM, click the link down below. I'll put a big link down below that says new Instagram. Just click that link and go follow it, and I'll DM you and go find out what my name is. Oh my gosh. Also guys, if y'all want to follow on YouTube, all you have to do is hit the bell, subscribe, and comment down below the notification squad shout out, and I'm going to find your comments down below, and I'm going to follow a bunch of you. Alright guys, that's all for the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. It was like a lot more real and like a lot more serious, but I do enjoy these serious Q&As. So if y'all want to see some more parts of this, where I do some more serious Q&As, just comment down below. Part 3, yeah, we're part 3 now. Comment down part 3. Also like the video, and if there's a lot of thumbs up, then I'll do part 3 of this. Alright guys, that's all for this video, and I'm gonna see you guys after tomorrow with a new video. Alright, bye.